Hello guys and welcome to the first video of FC26, and today we're going to be taking a look at the heroes and new heroes to FC26 because I've seen a lot of people obviously go into the new icons, but I haven't seen many people talking about these new heroes. So I thought, you know what, why don't we do a video on it? We'll have a look into them and see if any of them are any good, or you know, if we're likely to use them, to be honest, because I've had a look through and there's a couple in there that I know, but the majority of the new heroes, I have not got a Scooby-Doo who they are, to be honest with you. And I know football pretty well, I'd say, but I really don't have a Scooby-Doo on half of these cards. But we're going to go into them anyway. Going to have a look at the stats, see if we think they're going to be any good, and yeah, just talk about them. Because I think they've gone under the radar a little bit because everybody's focused on the icons and all the new players, but I haven't seen many people talk about the new heroes on the game. So I thought, you know what, let's have a look, let's do a video, and why not start it off the FC26. It's been a while, I've not done a video in a good 9 months, but we're going to be back for FC26 and we're starting off by looking at the heroes. I love heroes and icons. If you don't know me and my channel, that's what I focus on mainly, is player reviews for heroes and icons, and obviously, you know, the odd other player as well. But the reason I play the game is for heroes and icons. I just love them. And we're starting off with this Laudehr. I can't say the name, guys, I'm not gonna lie, that I was absolutely butchered the pronunciation there. But 88 rated, it's got relentless plus, also has finesse, shot, slide, tackle, technical and quick step. The acceleration and sprint speed looks pretty good at 87 acceleration, 84 sprint speed there. Dribbling wise, pretty decent all round, all in the 80s. Reactions and ball control both 87 there, and then dribbling of 85, not too bad. Shooting wise, mid, but it is a centre mid as well. So 86 tap positioning, 82 finishing, 75 shot power, 77 long shots, 68 volleys and 85 penalties there. Passing is pretty decent, although for some reason on this Radar FC database it doesn't seem to show the free kick accuracy for some reason. Not too sure why that is, to be honest. But while I'm on the subject, please go and check out Radar FC. That they've released a full database, so you can go and check out all the players now on the game and find yourself some cheap beasts ready for your starter squads, because we're just about 2 weeks away now from the full game release if you've pre-ordered. And it's gonna be a good one, isn't it? So back to the passing: 87 vision, 72 crossing, not sure on the free kick accuracy, 90 passing, 85 long pass and 68 curve. The curve's pretty rubbish there, isn't it, to be honest? Defending wise, not too bad, pretty solid defending with 85 interceptions, 86 heading accuracy, 76 defensive awareness, 84 stand tackle, 88 slide tackle, and the physicality as well, pretty decent. 88 jumping, 91 stamina, 72 strength and 92 aggression. So looking at the card, obviously it can play right mid, left mid, centre mid, which isn't a bad array of positions there. 4-star, and she is 5'9" and has an average and lean body type. I mean, doesn't look like a too bad card, to be fair, starting off, but not one that I'm excited for, I have to be honest. Other newbies on here. Again, I have absolutely no idea how you pronounce this guy's name. Not a clue. We're going to butcher it again, but Zamorano, maybe? If anybody knows who this guy is, please let me know. I wish it would tell you like the icon or hero, you know, card thing where it tells you where to play for, because I genuinely don't have a clue. So let me know in the comments if you do know who this guy is. But he does have some decent stats. He reminds me similarly to like a Mario Gomez, to be honest. Yeah, no. It looks alright, but we'll go into the stats anyway. 85 acceleration, 83 sprint speed, not too bad. Dribbling, again, everything's in the 80s there. Reactions of 89 is pretty high, and so is the ball control of 87. Dribbling 83. Agility and balance are a bit on the lower end of the 80s, and the composure is 85 there. But we're looking at the shooting. Jeez, 92 attack positioning, 91 finishing, 86 shot power, 82 long shots, 89 volleys, and 81 penalties. That is insane, isn't it? That's a really good set of shooting stats to start off this game with. I mean, if you packed him in your first couple of weeks, he's definitely going to be usable, but I do think he's going to be one of those hero cards that just completely drops and becomes pretty much discard price within the first couple of months. That would be my guess anyway to the card. He's got 93 head accuracy, which is obviously really good. The passing's pretty damn poor. Again, 0 free kick accuracy, which everybody seems to have. But the short pass is 75 and long pass of 61 and vision of 70. That is terrible. Also, the curve for the finesse shots as well is only 72, which is pretty bad. But he is quite a physical monster, isn't he? He's going to be winning those headers. He's got 92 jumping, 87 stamina, 89 strength and 61 aggression. So he's going to be winning you those headers. He does have precision header as his playstyle plus. What even is that? PS5? That surely isn't what it's actually called, is it? I think that might be a Radar FC error. But it's basically Acrobat, isn't it? Low driven shot, first touch and press proven. And he is 5'10". So actually he's not that tall, even though he's got these head and accuracy stats and jumping stats. So we'll see if he actually is any good at headers, because there's a lot last year I found, especially at the beginning of the game, that, you know, where these type of players were good at heading, and yeah, just didn't, because of the height, it let them down. So maybe that's going to be the case again. He also has 3-star, and he's got an average and normal body type. Again, nothing mind blowing for me, to be honest. Is there anyone else who's new on this list? I don't think there is there? I think they are the only two. Pretty sure she was there last year. And then Kebler was there last year. I think that's it for this first page. We'll go on to the second page, because there is quite a couple here. We got Georges. I'm sorry for these pronunciations, I really am. Another new female to the game. It's good to see. Glad we're getting more heroes and icons for the females. 85 pace in total, 8 acceleration, 87 sprint speed. That's not too bad at all, is it? Really good to start with anticipate plus as well. That is going to be pretty decent, as long as she's not like 5'2", which we'll see in a minute. Obviously, shooting category, we want to speak of. Passing category, not too bad in the key areas for a centre-back. 81 short pass, 70 long pass, not too bad. Dribbling-wise, again, not too bad with the reactions of 87, that's pretty good. Balance of 80, agility 74, 70 ball control, and 80 composure. And the defending and physicals are pretty decent at 85 interception, 86 head and accuracy, 87 defensive awareness, 88 stand tackle, 92 slide tackle. And then onto the physicals, you got 92 jumping, 79 stamina, 88 strength, and 90 aggression. And she's 5'8", so that's not too bad. With the Anticipate Plus, I think she might be a pretty decent card to start off with, you know. It seems like, you know, with that height, it's like a Cordoba or a Cannavaro, isn't she? She also does have block, slide tackle, and bruiser plus, which is nice to see. So there is some really good, especially playstyles. She's got probably the best playstyle plus for a defender that you want is Anticipate Plus, and then block, slide tackle, and bruiser on such a small card. I think she might actually be pretty good, to be honest, guys. I think she might be a surprise. And then we've also got another lady called Necib. Never heard of these. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really into women's football. Not really watched any of it. I don't have anything against it, but I just don't. Not something that I go out my way to watch. 84 pace, not the best for a left wing, to be honest. Not too bad for a cam, I suppose. But she does have 5-star, 4-star, which is nice to see. 87 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. Shot power, long shots are really good at 90 and 87. The finishing's a bit low at 78. Tap position of 82. Volleys of 78. And penalties of 87. Then you got the passing. The passing looks absolutely fantastic, doesn't it? 90 vision, 85 crossing. 0 free kicks, 88 short pass, 86 long pass, and 88 curve. The dribbling, pretty fantastic, to be honest. You cannot grumble with that. Two of the best. Agility and balance, 92 and 86. That's really good, with also 90 ball control and 92 dribbling and 88 composure. That's insane, to be fair. That's a really good dribbling category. Obviously, the defending is absolutely rubbish. The stamina 83 is not too bad. Jumping of 74, strength of 69, and aggression of 53. She does come with Trickster Plus, which is okay, but not one of the best playstyle pluses. But she does have Power Shot, Dead Ball, Game Changer, Incisive Pat, Whiff Pass, and First Touch, which is good to see. Also, I've completely forgot about the roles, to be honest. I forgot to mention she does have Plus as a wide playmaker, Plus as a winger, and Plus as a playmaker as a cam. 5-star, 4-star, as I said. Tall and normal body type. That's a strange one. How's it tall and normal when she's only 5'6"? I do not know. But yeah, that doesn't look like a too bad card, to be quite honest with you. Again, it's one of them. Early doors going to be good, but I think it'll soon die off. Now, here's one that I have been looking forward to when I've seen it, and that in previous FIFAs, you know, back in the day, back in my day, like FIFA 14, this guy, man, him and Nainggolan, oh my god, together, an absolute dream team. Dream team. As well, we got Totti, haven't we, this year as an icon. The Rossi and Totti link-up play could be insane. And I am very much looking forward to this card because he looks like one of the most solid CDMs you're going to get at the start of the game. He's got 79 acceleration, 78 sprint speed. He's lengthy accelerate. Shooting wise, we know he's going to have the long shots. 89 shot power, 86 long shots, which is really good. Everything else okay, you know, 82 attack positioning, 78 finishing, 71 volleys, and 80 penalties. Passing wise, he's decent. Obviously, free kicks again. No idea what that's going to be. 78 vision, 69 crossing, 86 short pass, 83 long pass, 74 curve. The dribbling wise, decent in some areas here. 74 agility, 75 balance, 86 reactions, 84 ball control, 76 dribbling, and 84 composure. But then we get on to two categories which are going to be so solid and what this card is all about. And that is defending and physical. Interception of 88, heading of 86, defensive awareness 87, stand tackle of 88, and slide tackle of 89. It's absolutely incredible. And he also has 85 jumping, 89 stamina, 84 strength, and 90 aggression. Honestly, I'm putting out there, he's going to be one of the best centre defensive midfielders you're going to get early doors in this game. He has slide tackle plus, he has precision header, he has block, intercepts, aerial fortress, and relentless. And he also has holding plus as a centre mid and CDM, and he has a centre half as a CDM as well plus. It looks fantastic. Genuinely, this card looks fantastic. He's not going to be cheap though. New hero, a hero that people actually do know. Quite a lot of people do, and it looks like a fantastic CDM card. He's not going to be cheap. I'm going to say in the first couple of weeks he's going to be between 150k and 300k. That's my guesstimate anyway. He's 6 foot, 3-star, average and normal body type, and he looks fantastic. That is one that I am excited for. Here's another new fella to the game. Again, I do not have a clue who he is. I'm also going to butcher his name. Aimar? We'll go with that. He's got good pace. 85 and 83 with the explosive accelerate. He's got poor shooting, if I'm honest, for a cam. Very poor shooting. 75 finishing, 71 shot power, and 77 long shots. This card reminds me of Baggio, to be fair. Because Baggio's always got decent enough pace for a cam, really good passing, decent dribbling, but his shooting always lets him down. This card is not one that I'm looking forward to. It doesn't look great, to be honest, does he? There's a lot of better cards out there, normal cards, than this man. But yeah, some of you might be excited. I literally have no idea who he is. Never heard of him before. But he does have 89 vision, 81 crossing, 90 short pass, 87 long pass, and 84 curve. And the dribbling stats are pretty good as well. 88 agility, 88 balance, 86 reactions, 90 ball control, 88 dribbling, and 87 composure. He does have decent heading, which I'm quite surprised at, 81. Jumping of 77, and then absolutely terrible stamina for a cam of 73. He does have tiki-taka, precision header, incisive pass, introvert, technical, and first touch. So he does have quite a good array there of play styles. And he can, as we can, he can play Playmaker plus plus or a Classic 10 plus, and he also has Shadow Striker plus. He's 4-star, 3-star, so again, a bit low there, to be honest. We would want a 4-star, 4-star. He's 5'7", and he's short and normal. That is a card that I don't think is going to be very good, to be honest, guys. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one. And again, another card who I have no idea who it is. Michel Salgado? Michel Salgado? We'll go with that. I really need to up my ball knowledge. I feel like this one I should probably know. Out of the ones we've seen so far, him and Rossi, I probably should know this guy, but I don't. For a right back, I mean, looking at the card for a right back, the pace lets him down, doesn't it? Just by looking at the face stats. If this was a centre back card, you'd be thinking, God, that's a good centre back card. But for a right back, bit too slow for me, if I'm honest. 81 acceleration, 82 sprint speed, and it's controlled. He's got 77 shot power, and everything else is really poor. Passing wise, 85 short pass, 85 long pass. Crossing of 87 is pretty good. Vision's terrible at 67, and curve of 71. Dribbling wise, again, average in most areas apart from balance 84, reactions 87, ball control of 84, composure of 85, dribbling 75, and agility 79. So he's going to be poor because of the agility and dribbling. He's going to be pretty poor on the ball, if you ask me. Defending wise, though, he looks solid, though. He really does look solid. It reminds me of like a slower Zanetti type card. Interception of 86, 72 head accuracy, defensive awareness of 88, stand tackle of 85, and slide tackle of 87. Physicality wise, he's got 86 jumping, 91 stamina, 84 strength, and 92 aggression. And he can only play right back, and he has a fullback plus plus, which fullback plus plus for me is probably the best one for a right back or left back, to be honest. So that is good. He does come with slide tackle plus, block, intercept, and anticipate. So actually, he's got pretty decent play styles to start with. 3-star, 5'9", and he's average and stocky build. So yeah, again, not too exciting, to be honest. These heroes this year, and this is probably why not a lot of people have talked about them, if I'm honest. And the rest we all know and love. Nothing else in there that's exciting. We carry on, and we have Williams, who's a new centre mid, who actually looks pretty decent if you look at the stats. 3-star, 5-star, can play centre mid and CDM, has got amazing shooting and passing and decent dribbling. It's like a bit of an all-round centre mid, doesn't it? Really does, and quite a few play styles. So, 83 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, and controlled accelerate. Onto the shooting, which standouts, obviously, 93 long shots and 91 shot power. That's insane. 82 attack positioning, 85 finishing, 78 volleys, and 87 penalties. Not bad at all. Pretty exciting, that, to be honest. That's a pretty exciting card. It's like a Paul Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard, that type of card, isn't it? Apart from the 5-star weak foot, which is very, very good to see. You know, this could be a decent card, this. Passing wise, 90 vision, 83 crossing, 93 free kicks. Well, I wonder why. That's the first one we've seen that actually gives free kick details, and it's 93 free kicks, which is actually insane. Short pass of 87, long pass of 90, and 82 curve. Dribbling wise, 80 agility, 82 balance, 85 reactions, 87 ball control, 85 dribbling, and 83 composure. Again, decent dribbling stats for a centre mid. Defensively, not too bad, not too great. 75 interceptions, 64 heading, 71 defensive awareness, 74 tackle, and 71 slide tackle. Jumping 75, stamina of 86, and strength of 74. Comes with inventive plus. I believe this one is the passing one. There's a passing Trivella and there's a shooting Trivella this time, and I think inventive is the passing Trivella one. You've got power shot, dead ball, ping pass, and long pass, which are really good. For a centre mid, she's got playmaker, and for the CDM, she's got deep line playmaker. 3-star, 5-star, as mentioned, 5'5", and short and normal body type. That looks like a decent card, to be fair. Fara Williams could be pretty good, especially in your start squads. Not sure on what price she's going to be, but not a bad card whatsoever. As we go down here, there's nothing new. There's no other men, is there? Only or ladies? No, they are all previous. Apart from the new Jill Scott, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here, legend Jill Scott. I actually love Jill. Have you watched the overlap and all that sort of stuff? Love it, love her. She's absolutely great. But the card does look insane. I mean, actually, having centre back and those stats could be onto a little bit of a winner, to be fair. 75 acceleration, 84 sprint speed, and lengthy. Shooting wise, not too bad. 85 shot power, 80 long shots, 77 finishing, and 80 tap positioning. Volleys are terrible, penalties are terrible. Passing wise, 91 short pass and 87 long pass with 85 vision. Not too bad. Obviously, crossing and curve are terrible. Dribbling wise, yeah, she's going to dribble like a double-decker bus with the agility of 67. She's going to turn like a tank. She's not going to be able to do a 3-point turn. It's going to be a 10-point turn. It's that bad. Balance of 65 is pretty poor as well. 85 reactions, 81 ball control, 78 dribbling, and 84 composure. Composure's not bad. Defending wise, 82 interceptions, 87 heading, defensive awareness 77, stand tackle of 88, slide tackle of 78. Jumping wise, pretty good, to be fair, in the physicals here. 86 jumping, 93 stamina, 90 strength, and 80 aggression. Comes with the aerial fortress, intercept, proven, relentless, and bruiser plus, and can play CDM, centre mid, and centre back. As a centre mid, it's a box to box, and she's got a plus for that. In CDM, it's a box crasher, which is new to this FIFA, FC26, and she's got a plus for that. And at centre back, she's got a ball playing defender for 1+. She's 5'11", so not too small either. Decent height, to be fair, for a centre back or centre mid. Looking at this card, I'd probably play a centre back, to be honest, or CDM. I wouldn't bother centre mid. I think that's too high up the pitch for a stats, the agility and balance especially. Probably say she's going to be best as a centre back. 5'11", average and lean body type. So yeah, that's a new card to the game. Pretty exciting. We also have a Barbo, who is not technically new. Came in halfway through the year, last game, but again, looks pretty sick. And actually being able to start off with these cards this year are going to be good, because you're going to have a Barbo, Doumbia, and Jovino, aren't you? Yeah, you are. Being able to start off with them would be insane. But probably the most hyped one that I have been looking forward to ever since I seen this the other day when I was looking, it's got to be Quaresma. This is the only hero, maybe De Rossi, him and De Rossi, that I'm like, I want to try these cards. Because if you know about Quaresma in previous FIFAs, you'll know this man was an absolute demon. He was in real life. The skills, the Travella shots, the finesse shots, he's absolutely unreal. And I hope to God he's like that in game. And he looks probably the most exciting hero out of the new ones we've got. He's got 86 acceleration, 86 sprint speed, explosive. Shooting wise, okay, it could be better, not gonna lie. 80 at tap positioning, 76 finishing, 83 shot power, 85 long shots, 80 volleys, and 75 penalties. Passing wise, he's got vision of 85, crossing of 89. I reckon he's going to have decent in the 80s free kicks. 84 passing, 75 long pass, and 90 free curve. That's the big one, isn't it? Because he does have this little baby down here, which is finesse shot. Dribbling wise, unreal. 88 agility, 84 balance, 84 reactions, 89 ball control, 90 dribbling, and 85 composure. Obviously defending absolutely terrible. One thing that's going to let him down is that stamina of 76. Not very good. Jumping of 65, strength of 69, and aggression of 68. But this man is all about the skills. 5-star, 4-star. He's got game changer plus, finesse shot, whipped pass. Is that incisive or inventive? It's inventive. First touch and trickster plus. As a winger, he's got winger plus plus. As a left winger, he's got wide playmaker plus plus. As a right winger, he's got plus as an inside forward, and as a right mid, he's got plus as a winger. He's 5-star, 4-star, as I mentioned, 5'9", and he's got an average and normal body type. I think this is going to be an absolute sick card. I really do. I think the shooting is going to be better than that in game. That's my prediction, and I'm going to try and review him early doors to see if it is true. But I'm looking forward to this card. I really am. It will be fun, and that's what you play the game for, isn't it? You play to have fun, and a 5-star Quaresma with those play styles, with the 4-star skills. I reckon that's going to be a fantastic card to start off with. And then that, I believe, is it for all the new heroes. We obviously got all the old ones here, but yeah. So the two that I'm most looking forward to is definitely the Rossi and definitely that Quaresma card. The others, you know, they look okay, nothing too spectacular as previous FIFAs. We also have the inclusion of Doumbia, Gervinho and Ibarbo at the start of this game, which we didn't have at the start of the last game. I think Doumbia is going to be insane from the start, probably a bit expensive, to be honest. So will Ibarbo. Gervinho will probably be the cheaper of the three because of the low shooting. That is my prediction anyway. But yeah, cannot wait to get into FC26. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's walkthrough of the new heroes. Who are you looking forward to? New to the game? Are you looking forward to that Ibra card? Even though he's going to be about 12 mil and no one's going to be able to afford him unless we get really lucky in our pre-order packs. Are you looking forward to any of these new heroes? Maybe some of the ones I have no idea how to pronounce the names or who they are. Please let me know in the comments who you're looking forward to using in this new game. And yeah, I'll catch you all in the next one. See you later, guys.